Hey David, it's Scott Walker. I spoke with you earlier and I wanted to shoot over this quick video showing some tips and tricks that you can do in-house to help bring in more business using your website and Google Business Profile. I would appreciate to hear your feedback from you about the video, and I hope that these strategies are helpful and educational for you as well. So here's your website right here. I do like that you have the two form submits up top. I do recommend having the call button available to just click to call. But that's just something minor. But your website looks pretty good. It's very clean, professional. You got your accreditations, things like that. But one thing that I would really recommend for your website is to have more content. The reason I say that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be found for keywords, which are in Google searches. Usually that entails a service and also a location. And that would be a buyer intent keyword for you. The other thing you can also do is if you save your images, photos, and everything correctly, instead of having this mumbo jumbo right here, you could have it as, Roofing West Valley or Salt Lake City Roofer. And that would count as content as well because it's embedded behind the picture. So I went ahead and put your website into a tool I use called Ahrefs. This will give me your analytics and kind of show me where you're setting. The UR and DR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. And these are on a scale of 100, and I recommend trying to have them balanced and continuously moving up. And by implementing these strategies, this will boost your numbers right here. So you're currently at 20 strength and 3.2 trust, and that's usually because of your backlinks and referring domains. And if you don't know what a backlink is, that's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so I do recommend avoiding the spammy backlinks and sticking with the more relevant and authoritative backlinks by staying relevant to your industry and also your location. It looks like you're being indexed for 29 keywords, and this is a third-party tool, so this might be off a little, but you're getting about 2 people to your website each and every month. And with it being that low, your website's acting more like a digital business card as opposed to an online lead generating tool, which could produce an ROI for you. So if we look at some of the keywords that you're being indexed for, roof, Utah, that is specific, but that's for the whole state. And unless you service the entire state, this amount of volume might not be relevant for your location. But you're also on the 5th page of Google. Roof replacement Utah, roofing in Salt Lake. That's a good buyer intent keyword. It does have the service and also the location in it. There's 100 people searching for it each month, and you're looking at the 5th page of Google as well. So, I mean, there are some that roofing companies in Salt Lake, that one's a pretty good one. There's a big amount of volume, but once again, you're not on the 1st page of Google. And so it looks like most of these ones that are buyer intent, you're not on the 1st page. And by implementing these strategies, you could start ranking in the 1st page for them. I did go to West Valley because it said on your website that you were based out of West Valley, but we could talk about locations and things like that as well. But, looking up this particular keyword, roofing West Valley, you do get your Google guaranteed services up top, and then you get your Google ads, which are local for you. And these are a great way to generate business quickly. And where you want to be is up in this Google Business Profile or Google Map Pack, which you are right here, which is great. If anybody ever starts to outrank you, there's so many ways to stay up top here. You could be constantly adding reviews. You could make sure that your business name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so that Google is not misled. They're also posting branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly is really beneficial because it shows Google that you're growing your business organically. And then adding citations, which is your business name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is beneficial because Google's like a big popularity contest. And by giving your information out to as many people as possible, it will make Google start to trust you more. And that will boost your business, not only in your local area, but in the surrounding areas as well. So you might be hitting, Salt Lake, Sandy, the West and South Jordans. And then being up in the Google Business Profile will also generate about 30 to 40% of your online traffic that goes to your website because they can just give you a click right here or give you a call right from here. But being in the organic section down here is what I was talking about, ranking on the first page, second, or further pages down. But right here is the Roof Doctor, and they are your #1 competitor for this particular keyword. So if we go to their website right here, they do have a form submit. Their click to calls it, working. But they have a nice looking website, but they really don't have too much content as well. And so by implementing these strategies, you could have, more content, better keywords with those authoritative backlinks and also the citations. You're going to start to outrank these guys. And then one thing that they have different pages for the locations that they service. And if service in multiple locations as well, by having those other back pages, you could be generating more people, more traffic to your website by having those locational keywords in all the areas that you service as well. And kind of giving you an idea, for West Valley and roofing, the volume is, there's a lot of different keywords that people are looking for, and so, I mean, like the volume is there. It just is, if you're ranking for these particular keywords. And then one thing that I would recommend is kind of, branching out, especially into Salt Lake, because if you just had this right here, this roofing company, Salt Lake City, that you're ranking for, and then this one right here, that's an extra 1,000 people searching for for your services you provide. And then also, once you start to outrank your competitors, a percentage of these volumes are going to start going to your website instead of theirs. And a percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So I really hope that this video is beneficial for you. I would appreciate to hear your feedback and thoughts, and I do appreciate your time, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.